All right, hello everybody, and yeah, we're just gonna do a second one. Um, did go run around and do a couple of things, but after seeing that fish die, I almost wonder. So it's a little late to do it here, but what I was thinking is that's what that mess is over here. I was trying to save a fish that flopped out. The other one's still here, and like, I don't want it to die. So it's just chill. Oh wait, no. Now I coerced it into. Like it needs to be deep or something? I don't know. But I'm worried about, actually, yeah, let's test that. And that way, if every single spot is at least too deep. See, there it did like a backflip and it almost like, because I don't want it, I also don't want it to like climb out. For your own safety, fishy. I mean, it'll look cooler when I do that same like method up higher. So yeah, like all of this can go, and that's part of why I wanted to get rid of that coal too, so we could just make it kind of combined. So if you're riding from that rail or that rail, and actually in Colorado, I-70, which goes west out to Grand Junction from Denver, basically looks kind of like this, and it actually got kind of not all the way destroyed, but pretty banged up. I don't remember how many years ago, but anyways, we do need to have, well, at least these spots. Like, we could take out the rest in between, but I totally forgot. Wait, hold on. One of my new side projects that I'm going to I don't have like high hopes for it, unfortunately, because I don't really trust. Well, we're talking immigration crisis and the border crisis. Now, granted, that is like one of the major things. So wait, should we keep, I don't know. I'm just going to keep talking. Actually, you know what? I need to heal up this pickaxe. So while I'm here, I'm going to see if I have pumpkins up here. And if not, then we'll go do that. But basically, until we get this mess sorted out, I've heard one of the biggest concerns people have. Oh, and I love the rain. It's actually raining outside here too. But anyways, no, the immigration crisis, like we could at least be building little temporary villages along the border. I mean, for all of the hassle that we've had about this, like literally, there's got to be some spaces where we could extend maybe, I don't know, 5 miles in from the border on either side. Make a deal with the Mexican government. Just be like, look, we're just gonna make this Tempville, and if they can prove, like, jump through the hoops, they can have a bed to stay in, all the refugees. And that way Mexico isn't being taxed by this too, because you got to realize if a lot of these people are coming from, not Mexico, and Mexico's taking care of them, then it's as much of a strain on them as it is to, our border states. So, and if it is too, like I keep hearing conflicting things, but you know what, like rather than get into the middle of it, I would rather just fix it. So fix it in a way. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, we got pumpkins. Fix it in a way that it's just scalable. It takes care of itself. Whoops, maybe a couple more of those. Anyways, and so yeah, border villages. Like we can easily build some like really cheap, dilapidated things. Like I mean, we're building all sorts of like apartment complexes and new condo developments like all over northern Colorado. So you could definitely throw it. And it could be super cheap, and it could be experimental too. Like we could do like tiny home experiments, um, hempcrete, and like see like how viable it is to print out a bunch. And then because it is so cold, like I don't even know where. Well, yeah, sorry. Well, not down in Mexico. Sorry, I was actually starting to talk, think about Colorado because even though our how we're addressing people experiencing homelessness, it's a similar situation. And our model works pretty good. Like we got to trust them with a little bit of time, where they can be in an apartment style like housing, communal. Have a communal kitchen. Like maybe have some like cheap shared resources and jobs. Like they get paid in food and housing or room and board. I gotta make sure. Am I recording? So, anyways, no. But like, and then they get paid to teach anything, like teach Spanish, teach job skills, teach, or teach job skills in Spanish, at least until the person learns Spanish. So there you go. There's a lot of wasted time. And, a lot of times we think, oh, they need to speak English before they come over. And like, no, they can go ahead and like get started on this. And granted, if they've already made the trek and they've come all this way, like, let's at least just put them up in some like a hotel, basically. a hotel for the immigrants, and then as they get processed, because like the other day on Twitter, I saw this tweet about this guy said it took him 30 years to get citizenship. Like 30 years. How ridiculous is that? Like, and there wasn't anything wrong with him. Like, I don't think he had like any criminal record or anything, but I don't know. It's just, and even if so, it has to be something very serious to ban him for like 30 years. Although it also, I'd like to, or I should note that that doesn't really mean that he put in a whole lot of effort those a whole 30 years, but it can be really disheartening trying to get citizenship. Like, maybe he took a few years off to try to, like, I know I did that with school, so I'll keep trading, keep trading. Oh, wait, actually, no, we're working just a little bit longer. I am that customer that comes in at closing time. So, no, no, actually, you go to bed, go to bed. Let's all go to bed. I might have even taken his bed, so that's all right. But anyways, yeah, and so I, I especially find it hilarious and amusing because I messaged Matt Stone and Trey Parker, not directly, mind you, nothing like stalkerish like that, but still kind of funny, kind of like, oh, who's this? Like, I don't know, it's gonna be interesting, but basically they have the Casa Bonita grand opening. I think it already happened, so like I think I saw something that, and so I gotta like watch that, but. I'm excited to see it, but then I'm also kind of like hesitant because then it means like a trip to Denver is kind of involving. So, and it's Lakewood too. I got to remember like where that is in relation to where I'm at now. So, ooh, that thunder. So, yeah. Oh, and then the funny part about that is Governor Polis was on the video or one of the videos with Matt Stone and Trey Parker. So that was awesome and hilarious. And then, because he is totally the type of person that would be on with those creators. And then I messaged Governor Polis too. So first I messaged that, well, because Casa Bonita asks you for like, do you have a memory or like, is there something you'd like to say? And I'd say, yeah, I've been to Casa Bonita before. It's a great restaurant. Like the food wasn't great, but at the same time, like, and even then the food wasn't horrible, mind you. It just wasn't, how do I say this? It was more of like a Chuck E. Cheese like style, and that's to be expected because there's a lot of kids that went there, and I'm pretty sure I ate the kids' meal, so I didn't even really have a good comparison. But I did know how all about Black Bart's cave and how there's treasure and all that. Mm. So yeah. Oh, and then yeah, like to go along with that whole border city idea. And I didn't send anything too like cuckoo to Mr. Polis. I was just like, or Governor Polis. I don't even know what's proper. Like I voted for him. That's all I know. So, at least there's that. But oh, we got so many blocks. Yeah, we could. Whew. All right. I don't know, I'm almost thinking we should just make the gigantic pyramid, or maybe another one. We leave those alone. We just continue to keep building. Like, yeah, the one pyramid, then it gets bigger, and then maybe even like concentric circles bigger as it gets out. But no, I don't want to put it here. Hmm. Either where the Lapis Pyramid is, or maybe even on top of the Lapis Pyramid. Oh, that is such a good idea. Except it's not the right shape. I mean, it kind of is, but so what I'm thinking is like I could coat this with emerald and still have like the entrance right there. So then you'd come in here thinking, oh, it's like a green, and then all of a sudden it's just like blue, like lapis. And then even hollow out the middle of this and then use that lapis for something else. But if I use just green, anyways, yeah. So, oh yeah, but a couple of projects, like I'd say three projects to go alongside this whole immigration thing. And all free in this part. Like, so let's see what it looks like. But anyways, so or for like an investment up front, I mean, probably definitely nothing more than like, what the wall was going to cost. We build like actual border cities. I don't know if the wall did get finished because I keep seeing pictures of people lining up like all proper, and then oh yeah, this is good. And actually, you know what? We're gonna leave it a weird size because then we can, there'd be a story be like, well, that one is pointy and that one's even point is also pointy. Oh, there goes. Yeah. Huh. Ooh, there's some thunder. Huh. Yeah, so anyways, like that. There you go. Oh, oh, oh no! I always gotta worry because I got quite a few iron golems over here, and it's awesome because they're wearing business suits too, or they're wearing like office or business professional. They look kind of like Soviet Union cards or something. No offense to Russia, like I really am like hoping that we can end this thing quickly, and I mean quicker. Geez, it's been taking too long, but I don't know. That's what they kind of look like red, like Soviet, like oh, like you'd see in like a Wolfenstein game, and then you get into like Nazis, but oh, there's Soviets there too. Anyway, sorry, not sorry to say is like yeah, see, and then they run at you like randomly, and they might not even be like at you, but they'll just run in a random direction, and it just happens to be kind of where you're at. I don't know. Do they have more of a tendency to run at me because I hit that villager? I mean, if you hit them in like hard mode, or if you hit them twice, which I don't want to do in case they are keeping track of like that kind of thing, but um, yeah. Although I did used to harvest iron golems the old-fashioned way and just kill them, but I'd rather mine for iron now. Plus, I've got enough track to where I don't think that sort of thing will be an issue. So, anyways, now that my pickaxe is healed up, I'll put this back for now. I'll do the rest of that later. Yeah, it's always going to look a little cooler than it is until people realize, oh, those are just single ones. So, all right. And I need to put back the water, but or no, because we're actually, or maybe I need, I have a chest right here. Sorry. Oh, we can even have a boat. Yes. Hmm. There you go. That's looking better. I mean, I kind of just want to like not make the whole thing like that, but okay. No, I also want to do like grass and stuff. So actually, maybe that's what I should do. Just clear it out, then go find some dirt, and then I'm gonna have to either put silk touch on a pickaxe or make like at least a pathway in grass. And then all right, but yeah, sorry. The project, I'm just getting into the builds, but I also didn't sleep a whole lot last night, so there's that. But, anyways, no, I'm just trying to put grass in, and then, uh, but like the idea of just having like little border villages, just at least for transitionary purposes. Like it's not meant to be like a permanent place. And then they would even like self-govern, or there would be job creation for infrastructure, like having a better border infrastructure of like an actual apartment style housing situation where we trust these people to start learning and like at least until they learn English and they can pass that test and then the other test and then make it like a 1 or 2 year process or depending they don't have to be these rogue scholars or whatever it is with English. They just have to make a good effort because a lot of places are willing to work with you and then like all it takes is like get them their citizenship, get them their social security number, and put them to work. There's no shortage of like, I mean, we got all these jobs popping up because of that Biden's economic or infrastructure plan. I mean, I've seen several maps now where it's like there's all these new projects all over the country, and so like there's work, and we've got places that are banning illegal immigrants, and that's the thing. It's like you're right. We shouldn't have illegal immigrants working here. We should make them citizens and then have them work here. Like, so I don't know. And that's the funny thing is like I laugh about messaging Polis, which I was still very serious. I wasn't trying to get myself in trouble or anything or like offend him or ruin his day or anything. And he probably doesn't even read it. He probably has like an aide that reads it, and then we'll pass it on. But let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some produce while we wander back and forth, and some dirt. That's right. I didn't even check back there, but I do want to get some more. All right, so yeah, we got like a boat. Oh, it looks so cool. Yeah, I'll have like some grass, and then yeah, just like a llama diorama. Then have llamas wandering down there. And we could do actually instead of glass, I'm almost wondering like a fence. Make it like almost a zoo, but not. Oh. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna just make a zoo out of this place because that just feels kind of wrong. But yeah, let's go ahead and leave this here, at least these water buckets, and then see. So actually, I think I have dirt right here. Oh yeah, yep, a lot of it. Actually, let's go ahead. Okay. Yeah, and ideally it'd be nice to have this whole area set up. Yeah, I could have like a glass up on the top maybe, and then like a fence, or even just like a bunch of blocks this way. If we did like, oh, I say ideally if we had like just stone blocks, which I have quite a bit of from cooking, but thinking about Breaking Bad. On the new season of Better Call Saul has hit Netflix, so even though Netflix started charging people for multiple household accounts, which is annoying, but I still think you should have up to like 5 accounts or 4 accounts and just pay for that. It doesn't matter where it comes from, like, you know. And then, or like maybe do it capped, like you can only watch so much. Because honestly, I don't like if you were allotted like 2 to 3 hours a day, which a lot of people do. I mean, in fact I'll do that for a week maybe. Well, especially when I'm on vacation or something. Like that's like what I kind of do is like the staycation. Oh, whoops, we got. So I dropped off the pumpkins. Let's fill the sand or the dirt. But yeah, and so I don't know. I mean, they give a discount, so that's nice, but it's just kind of annoying. I don't know. Then again, I also bought like all sorts of discs of South Park, and then well, lost those. They got stolen. But anyways, things happened, and then and DVDs. Like, who plays DVDs anymore? And even if it was Blu-ray, you're still reaching unless you have a PlayStation or Xbox. But that's already assuming that you have all that. I don't know, which a lot of people do. That's why it's like I don't know, refreshing. Um, we could do paths and just make it like it's hay. Ooh. Then we don't need to import grass. I mean, it seems kind of weird that it's just paths, but I feel like that kind of almost looks like grass, or yeah, grass or hay or something. That does. I like, well, no, it kind of looks like more like, well, no, it even sounds like grass. Just kind of like dead grass. I mean, there's no sun, so, and I could throw some like actual grass in here too. But I don't know. Actually, I kind of like it how it like dips down a little bit. So, anyways, there's that. And then, yeah. So basically, if we can just get the word out to like build temporary cities. Oh yeah, sorry. The logistics of that, even if it isn't just a bunch of like, hempcrete structures or whatever, dilapidated houses. No, I'm just kidding. Like, actually build a decent apartment complex, like one or two, and then have them make roommates, like 2 or 3 roommates to a place, and then have a communal style. So then they're like keeping tabs on each other, and then, or maybe two. Sorry, like once you start getting to like 3 and 4, especially at their age, so just thinking like college and all of the shenanigery that can go on with that. Oh, let's put the dirt over here though. And this will be dedicated to the llama diorama. For now, I need to get another shovel that has silk touch. So that's how you get grass. That's how you touch grass. All right, so actually we go to the, or no, we need some diamonds, and we need some sticks, which that's 1 stick. Oh, here we go. And mending, sharp. I don't want to do the mending. Actually, I need to see about that. So, anyways, silk touch and a shovel. That's really all I need to do. And I don't want to use my shovel because then every piece of dirt would be. Actually, even as I say that, you know what? Or wait, so that. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We are going to. Just thought about that because then clay blocks will drop a whole block instead of a little bit of clay. So you get a ton more clay. And then grass blocks, that is pretty awesome, like building with grass. I mean, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm doing that. So I have plenty of levels. Like that was pretty expensive. I don't even saw I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, so never mind. Let's go ahead and make the sticks anyway. Cause wait, what? Oh, is this sugar cane? I thought that was bamboo. Okay, well, that makes sense because of the paper, but all right, all right, all right. If it's gonna be an armory, actually, wait, we have, or not that one. Is it this one? Yeah. Let's see, so now we can fill up the. Actually, we need it for the not the horses, but actually, yeah, the horses. We need like. Well, no, because I was thinking like carrot on a stick. Hmm. Oh yeah, actually carrot on a stick for riding pigs, and then we don't need anything for armor. Let's go ahead and leave a stack in here for tools. And then is this the weapons? I want to say this is the weapon. Smite, knockback, yeah. So which I think you can still do knockback on the bow, but and then of course we'll do some here. Wait, we already did. So actually let's put it down here. So, yeah, and I already went haywire and built a bunch of arrows. So, I mean, we're ready if we ever have to, like... Actually, I say that, but let's go ahead and do that. Let's stock up the armory while we're... So I have a chicken farm. Oh, yeah. Feathers, sticks. Oh, and then I need seeds for days. Pumpkin seeds are the best because I can just make those as much as I want. Oh, wait. And then eggs for days. Oh, love to see it. All right. There's just so many ducks. Okay, so there's a chance that it'll spawn a new chicken or duck when you throw eggs at them. So first you want to feed them the seeds to have them to breed, and then oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay, and then actually, yeah, after a time they'll all want to start breeding again. So I think we actually hit that. That was good. All right. So and the whole time we're actually collecting, and actually I don't even think these ones bred the first time. They're all stuck down here. Oh man, now everything's gonna be down here. I mean, not that I take pleasure out of like hurting chickens. I don't know. It just doesn't sound like they're like in really pain. I know it like looks like it, but that's why I like this game because it's you know what's going on, but it's not super graphic. It's just like, oh, I'm red, and the same when you die, you like land and like oof, and then you just fall over, like you're taking a nap or taking a break. Okay. All right, I'm gonna run out the eggs and then get some feathers. How are we doing on time? All right, yeah, the last 4 minutes. Just picturing like parents walking in on some kid watching these videos, like, what is he doing to those ducks? What did those ducks ever do to them? uh, that's some strange person that just likes to hurt the duck. Well, I mean, now it's going to get a little psychotic because now I need the feathers. Oh, there's my alarm. And my moral compass and everything. See, and even for that, and like as I'm doing this, like I know that there's a bunch of them up here, so like we can kind of just go. Actually, we're already almost. Oh, I try not to kill the little ones because, well, there's no point, and that really does seem kind of messed up. Then like killing their parents right in front of them, that's messed up too. So I don't know. Don't know if you're gonna really win the high road there. Oh, pro tip: if you use a flame enchanted sword or bow and arrow, it'll cook them. Just like how we had them cooked. They walked too close to the lava. So let's see. We're at where? Wow, I started going way down. What is this? A whole nother. Ah. Oh shoot. Oh, that's a ladder. Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. It looked like a railroad track. So, all right. On that note, let's call it an episode. We'll do this one a little early. Just or no, actually, finish the feathers. Oh, then I could do that this weekend too. Explore. Oh, that should be fun. All right, so arrows, 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 and then feathers are what I run out of. But and I don't even remember how many I had. But let's see. Was it this one? Oh, that's the armor. Yeah. Now I feel like it's a little more stocked. I want to get it like at least half, or maybe like a whole thing, or no, half for the arrows. Because I'm also thinking of like all of the fortresses, all of the colonies. It's like it sounds so messed up. Like, well, I wish our colonial days didn't really kind of ruin it for. Because it is a fun thing to say. It's a fun thing to learn about. Like up until you find out about the expansion. I guess it's the expansion that's bad. The colonies weren't that bad, but yeah, look, that even looks a little bad. So. Anyways, we got some more arrows. We got a lot of chicken. I do have a smoker here. Yeah, see, cooking some chicken. I mean, there is some experience there, but yeah, I've got. So I do have a meat thing just because of like when I do need. But yeah. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed, and we might be doing a little exploring this weekend. All right. Ta ta for now. See ya.